From a crazy chase involving a double homicide suspect in Kansas, to a pursuit in Australia shown from the suspect's point of view that ended in a horrific crash, to a biker fleeing through parks from law enforcement and many more, these are For the first time on this channel, we're bringing you a chase from the suspect's point of view, a stolen Mercedes speeding through Australia. This is how it looks to flee from law enforcement. Of course, we strongly advise against such behavior. Buckle up and let's dive into this adrenaline-fueled pursuit.
He's just gonna move that and then... Go, 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 baby, go! Just go. You're right, babe, you're alright!
I know, I'm just getting away from it, of course. Now, how's that for driving, darling?
Get me away.
Good driving or not?
Good boy, get me away.
The driver, a 40-year-old man, was behind the wheel with his 28-year-old wife as the passenger. Things escalated quickly as the driver began driving recklessly, showing no regard for the safety of others on the road. This chase is as intense as it gets. Let's see how it unfolds.
Really?
Yes. I wouldn't say it otherwise.
You gotta get us out of here, though. You get us, like, out of here. Away from them before we can ditch the car, babe.
I know. Yeah, we should just go.
I know, but we can't just ditch it here. They know what we look like. We gotta get out back to Paranway.
No, we don't.
And ditch it.
No, we don't.
Can't ditch it here, darling. I'm telling you, we're gonna get pinched if we ditch it right here, right now.
While stuck in traffic, the suspect began plotting how to get away, trying to find an escape route. Meanwhile, the patrol cars steadily closed in on the stolen vehicle, the tension building with every passing second.
They kept going.
We're stuck in the traffic behind us.
Oh, yeah, the black car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going. We're gonna have to lose this one now. So just stay, don't red light us just in case it hasn't come up. Yep, and turn
I'm going
here.
down here
Yep.
and going.
Yeah, but don't go too fast so they can see you going.
You know, the driver made a split-second decision to run the next red light, and that would turn out to be a huge mistake.
We're in a chase?
Yeah.
After running the red light, the driver collided with a black pickup truck. The impact caused the stolen vehicle to spin multiple times before coming to a stop. The suspects quickly exited the vehicle, attempting to flee the scene of the accident. Moments later, a patrol car arrived, and the officer swiftly arrested the driver, taking him into custody. On March 14, 2022, Trooper was patrolling when a white Nissan SUV was observed traveling westbound at a high rate of speed in the left lane. Using a front-calibrated radar antenna, the trooper confirmed the vehicle's speed at 95 miles per hour in a 70-mile-per-hour zone. The trooper turned around at the emergency vehicle crossover north of Route 00 and activated emergency lights and sirens. Instead of stopping, the Nissan driver accelerated, initiating a pursuit. The Nissan driver began driving very dangerously, weaving through traffic as other drivers scrambled to move out of their lanes. He showed no regard for the safety of others on the road, making the situation even more hazardous. The driver continued speeding, taking the first exit before attempting to turn right at the next intersection. However, things didn't end well as the driver lost control, and the situation quickly escalated.
1050. Get out of the car!
We could see that the driver was going so fast he couldn't slow down enough to avoid an accident while attempting to turn right. Both the driver and passenger were arrested and taken into custody without further incident. What do you think the appropriate punishment should be for these individuals? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. On July 31st, 2022, officers with the Lawrence Police Department found themselves in a high-stakes pursuit of 51-year-old Rodney Erickson Marshall. Marshall, accused of killing 2 men, was spotted in his vehicle. When officers activated their emergency lights and sirens, he refused to stop, kicking off a wild and intense chase.
I am secondary here in Bell. Continue eastbound past 9th and Iowa, still on 9.
If that trooper can get in and TBI this murder suspect.
Blue Dodge pickup, they're asking for TBI. Eastbound past Hilltop, speed 55.
Headquarters, attention on District 1033 traffic, 164 2nd 32.
Behind us, we get in front of us, 2 TBI, approaching Mississippi now. Eastbound, speed 89.
As officer called for backup, the suspect was seen driving at high speeds. Knowing they were dealing with a dangerous and likely armed individual, the officers stayed focused. With more patrol cars joining the pursuit, their chances of bringing the chase to a safe end began to increase.
Southbound Haskell, trying to get TBI now. Speeds are 50.
Headquarters, southbound Haskell from 13.
Continue southbound Haskell, past 15. Get Agazol, just brake check me. Coming up on Ford Ave.
Officers can be heard reporting, "Shots fired," escalating the pursuit to an entirely new level. In an instant, the chase became even more serious and dangerously unpredictable.
Coming up on 23rd from Ford Ave. AC is calling shots fired in that pursuit on their channel.
Yes.
564, continue meridian traffic. We're going to be going westbound on the bypass.
Hey, let's give him some room here. An hour.
Continuing down the highway, one officer successfully deployed spike strips, deflating one of the suspect's tires. This decisive move would have a significant impact on the outcome of the pursuit.
Slowing down. Somebody can get the rifle out. Got his hands out the window. Everybody stay back. Stop. Here.
The suspect eventually came to a stop in the middle of the highway. Multiple patrol cars positioned themselves at a safe distance, aware that he was armed. Officers instructed him to walk toward them, with his hands in the air. Any sudden moves could have ended badly, as multiple officers had him at gunpoint, ready to respond.
Keep stepping! Keep stepping! Stop! Back up! Keep stepping! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! All right, get on the ground! Keep your hands out to your side like an airplane!
Hold on.
Lay down on your stomach.
Get
Lay
all
down.
the way down.
Hands out. Cross your legs. Put behind your back.
Do not move!
Do not move. Watch her.
Keep an eye on the car.
Keep an eye.
Hey, she's in the ditch. Walk her back to us. She's involved.
You don't have a gun.
I don't care.
The suspect was arrested and taken into custody along with his wife, who was also in the car. She was apprehended in the same manner, bringing this intense chase to a safe conclusion. Once again, we extend our thanks to the officers for their bravery and determination in handling dangerous situations like this. What are your thoughts on this chase and the episode so far? Let us know in the comments below. On August 25th, 2022, troopers discovered a pair of dirt bikes being operated recklessly on East 40th Street near Quincy Avenue. A traffic stop was attempted on one of the dirt bikes, but the rider ignored the stop and kept going, leading troopers to initiate a pursuit.
The sidewalks on the trying to evade the units here. So you can give me a signal 40 Cleveland. What units on? Came back out. Going to be now northbound up to the next apartment complex. Unmarked, take a right. His way back out through, he's going to be out onto Central. It's on the sidewalks, take a left. Be riding down the sidewalks here.
We can see the biker driving recklessly, weaving through residential areas, parking lots, and even on sidewalks. When one trooper got closer, the rider repeated the maneuver and managed to escape for a moment. However, with air assistance on their side, the officers now had a significant advantage in the pursuit.
SRT attempted to stop on him as well, but nothing there. Cut through backyards. On your left, marked on your left, just came in the neighborhood, he just passed you. You're coming back out to Turney, gonna be now going northbound on Turney. Alright, I'm not sure what he's doing, he's making another U-turn. He stopped in the middle of the road on Woodstock, just as he make the left-hand turn. Now he's cutting through the park here. Again. I'll be cutting through that park. Let's see, going back northbound towards Warsaw.
After 7 minutes of intense pursuit, the troopers finally closed the gap as the biker pulled into a gas station, giving them the opportunity to make their move.
Alright, gonna be back out on the road again, gonna be back westbound. Making the right-hand turn, and trying to go up on the curb. He's out of gas, up footbail. He's laying on the ground. It's going to be at Sandusky and Glenboro. Sandusky and Glenboro. SRT is going hands-on.
It's likely the biker ran out of gas and was forced to stop. With troopers right on his tail, they exited their patrol cars and arrested him immediately. The biker was taken into custody without further incident, bringing the chase to a safe and successful end. On September 6th, 2022, the Ohio Highway Patrol was involved in a pursuit of a suspect accused of attempting to break into the Ohio FBI office. The suspect, 42-year-old Ricky Schiffer, was allegedly armed with an AR-15 body armor and a nail gun, making this a high-risk situation for law enforcement.
Aviation limits and up. You guys can stand by, line them up till we get overhead. I lit him up already. He's taking off left shoulder. It's going to be a pursuit. Take the radio there. Okay, 16 points lead. I think he's shooting at us. He shot at us. That government vehicle. Shots fired.
The armed suspect opened fire on the officers, making the pursuit even more dangerous. With multiple patrol cars involved, law enforcement was determined to bring this high-stakes chase to an end as quickly and safely as possible.
It sounded like a shotgun round when he fired. Back it off. 684. Get a little bit more distance. 13, 26.849. I'm 18, 22, and I are at 73, 71 with stop 6. Okay, be advised if you didn't hear, he did fire already. We're clear. We're behind, underneath the overpass, behind cover. Okay, north 44. Left lane now. At the crossover, left lane.
One officer positioned himself down the highway with spike strips, hoping to stop the suspect. However, the suspect took an exit, quickly derailing the officer's plan and making it even harder to bring the chase to a safe conclusion.
Toward 110 on 73, passing 380. In traffic, about 40 miles per hour. Back it off 684. The windows have the spotlight on the left side. Okay. Still westbound, we're crashing eastbound, passing Smith. Oh, we're on Smith. We're on Smith now, northbound. Is this a dead end? Negative, to go to the center. 85, 90 miles per hour now. Passing over 71, over 71.
The suspect continued driving recklessly, and after navigating one curve, he was going so fast that he didn't have time to slow down. He lost control of his vehicle and crashed, finally bringing the dangerous pursuit to an end.
It looks like we're stopping. Might be a football. Stopping just past the overpass.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
The suspect walked toward the officers with his hands in the air, and he was arrested and taken into custody. Unfortunately, we don't have footage of the arrest, but with that, the chase came to an end. On Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, Trooper Henderson of the Arkansas State Police was patrolling US 61 near Luxora, working speed enforcement. That's when the trooper spotted a black Honda speeding at 70 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. The radar confirmed it, and the trooper turned around, activated blue lights, and initiated a traffic stop. Just another day keeping our roads safe.
Hello. Doing all right? Yeah. Hey, Trooper Henderson State Police, reason I'm stopping you, I got you at 70, okay? It's a 55 through here, man. You got a driver's license?
Trooper Henderson approached the passenger side of the vehicle, introduced himself, explained the reason for the stop, and asked for the driver's ID. The driver, identified as Edwin Vasquez, stated he had no identification and wrote his name and date of birth on a notepad. As Trooper Henderson returned to the patrol vehicle to run a check, Vasquez fled the scene. Trooper Henderson observed that although the driver, Edwin Vasquez, fled the traffic stop, he was not traveling at a high speed. The trooper decided to execute a pit maneuver, safely ending the pursuit.
TV out.
Car! Hands up! Get on the ground. Face down on the ground. Face down on the ground right now. Hands behind your back.
After executing the pit maneuver and stopping the vehicle, Trooper Henderson approached. When the driver, Edwin Vasquez, exited the vehicle, the trooper arrested him and took him into custody without further incident. On June 27, 2024, a trooper from the Lima Post attempted to stop a vehicle just after 6:30 a.m. for speeding at 86 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone on I-75 northbound near State Route 103 in Allen County. The vehicle failed to stop, and a pursuit ensued. When it appeared that the troopers had successfully boxed the driver in, the suspect accelerated once again, continuing the chase.
We're 3 with it. He's taking off again. Northbound from 163.
The suspect accelerated even more, weaving dangerously through traffic, showing no regard for the safety of other drivers on the road as the pursuit continued. I'm not exactly sure what the suspect was trying when he veered off the road and then back onto it, but that was probably the best opportunity for the troopers to stop him. Here's why. The suspect began driving over 150 miles per hour, quickly gaining distance between him and the troopers. The pursuit lasted another 10 minutes, after which the troopers had to cancel the chase because they lost sight of the suspect. Now I want to hear your thoughts. What could the troopers have done better to stop the suspect during the pursuit?